Welcome to the 2021 Robstown Early College High School Crossroads Academy Commencement Ceremony. Good evening, my name is Tony Bonilla and I will serve as Master of Ceremonies during this evening's presentation and commencement ceremony. But before we begin, I ask that everyone please pull out their cell phones and put it on silent so that we may respect the events that will be occurring before you this evening. We ask for your cooperation in ensuring the ceremony is successful and enjoyable for all attending. At this time, I ask that you please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, the Texas Pledge, National Anthem, and Invocation. Gentlemen, please remove all headgear and leave them off until after the National Anthem. Joel Cruz, Andres Sanchez, Josiah Maldonado, and Julian Hinojosa will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance and Texas Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, and one indivisible.
And now, Gabriela Ramos will lead us in the national anthem.
Oh, sing, can you sing by the dawn's early light? What so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched with so gallantly seen, and the rockets rang the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Please remain standing. At this time, we will have Josiah Rodriguez lead us in the invocation.
Tonight on this special evening, the class of 2021 would like to take a moment to remember four beloved students, staff, and families that are no longer with us. Lyle Herrera, Haley Flores, Miss Amelia Phillips, and Miss B. Garcia. All left us too soon. They are loved and are greatly missed. At this time, we will now bow our heads in remembrance and have our evening prayer. Heavenly Father, surround those who are graduating with your grace. Bless them with hope so that they move into the future with eager and open hearts. Help them put the knowledge, skills, and insights gained through their education to use for the good of humankind. Inspire them to believe in the goodness of life, even when faced with challenges and difficulties. As they commence with their lives, may they grow ever more grateful and wise. All of this we ask in the name of Jesus, your beloved Son. Amen.
You may be seated. That was only but 6 of Robstown's finest, and it makes you understand why we are so Robstown proud this evening. At this time, before we go any further, I have the honor to introduce our podium guests. Our first guest is President of the Board of Trustees, Ms. Lori Ann Flores Garza. Mr. Larry Cantu Jr., Vice President. Mr. Cesar Martinez, Secretary. Bobby Marroquin, Assistant Secretary. Mr. Ismael Gonzalez Jr., Member. Hector Lopez, Member. Ms. Bertha Rovan, Member. Our Superintendent, Dr. Jose Moreno. Deputy Superintendent, Ms. Diane Silvas. Executive Director of Curriculum and Instruction, Ms. Lorena Ceballos. Robstown Early College Principal, Maribel Trevino. Assistant Principal, Ms. Esme Limon. Our Robstown Early College High School and Crossroads counselors, Ms. Tanya Omeda and Ms. Deanna Garza. And we will wait for a little bit to introduce our honored guest and keynote speaker this evening. It's a little surprise, kind of. Ileana Vela, Senior Class President, will give us her welcome address at this time.
Good evening and welcome all parents, friends, and staff to the Robstown Early College High School graduation ceremony. As president of the senior class, I am thrilled to be given the chance to speak today. Today is our seniors' farewell celebration, as you all know. On behalf of the student body, I would like to thank our parents, guardians, teachers, coaches, and support staff. For without you, we could not have navigated our journey into adulthood. On this special occasion, we not only celebrate our individual accomplishments, but also our achievements as the senior class of 2021. As we reflect on our time here at Robstown Early College High School, let us remember when we first stepped foot into the halls, unsure of what high school would bring us. We all made numerous memories within the few years of high school, as we also saw the campus changing and becoming what it is today. Our memories are the most valuable things to us and will never be forgotten and will last forever. Remembering back to our very first pep rally at high school, as high school students, learning the alma mater, standing hand in hand, waiting for the day we would get to do that for the very last time on the football field at the last home game. On senior nights, in our sports, and at our very last pep rally that we never imagined would be during junior year. Remembering all the bus rides back home from away games, win or lose, it was always a great time. Singing our hearts out, from decorating the halls for homecoming to decorating the town. The achievements we've completed, whether it was through sports, band, competitions, and or all extracurricular activities, not only as individuals, but also as a team. I think I can speak for all when I say we were so excited to have the extra week of spring break, not knowing that would conclude our junior year on campus. On behalf of the student body, I would like to thank the junior class for having an amazing turnout for prom in the middle of a pandemic. We made it through some of the toughest battles as a senior class has ever faced. And we can finally say we did it. No one knows where life will take us, but with hard work and dedication, we may be able to achieve anything. Today, I stand before you with a range of feelings, many of which are identical to those who are graduating today. I want to congratulate all my seniors on a successful and hardworking 4 years of high school. On behalf of the entire student body, thank you everyone for being here to get the final recognition of all our achievements. And thank you for the love and support you have given us throughout our 4 years of high school. Thank you.
I'm privileged this evening to introduce our next speaker. A few years ago, through the wisdom of our Board of Trustees, they selected a superintendent who had a vision to really help improve the educational opportunities for our students. And while he has done a great job leading us in that direction, his true leadership was shown this year. For we had a pandemic, a health crisis that we haven't seen in over 100 years. And he was able to lead us through that, providing educational opportunities not only for the students sitting in front of us this evening, but for all the students in the district of Robstown ISD. He made sure that they had what it took to be successful. He made sure that the teachers, faculty, staff, all have the tools necessary to provide the educational opportunities our students so desperately need. But perhaps the most important thing he did was he showed us his heart, because he understood and understands the hardships, the sacrifices that we have all endured. And I think that shows the character and leadership of our leader, Dr. Jose Moreno. Join me in welcoming him to the podium this evening.
Good evening. Seniors, we're here. Our Board of Trustees and I would like to welcome all of you to this evening's graduation ceremony. Tonight marks the beginning of our graduates' final chapter within our school system. As the class of 2021 prepares to stand on the X, we must reflect on the lifelong journey that led them to this celebration. Seniors, since the day that you were born, your parents could not but imagine to see you walk across the stage and to receive your high school diploma. For them, this represents a milestone in your life that showcases the opportunities that lie ahead. Some of you will seek higher education and attend the college or university of your choice. Some of you will join the military to protect and serve our country. And some of you will join the workforce to help sustain our economy. No matter what path you choose, we hope that you'll apply the knowledge and skills that you've acquired within Robstown ISD to their fullest potential. The late Steve Jobs, an American entrepreneur and CEO of Apple Incorporated, once said, "Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and your intuition." As Robstown ISD graduates, you are charged to be the leaders you can be, will be, and should be. You're charged with developing the future that you wish you had and the tomorrow you will be empowered to create. Now is your chance to create the jobs that have yet to be created and leave your mark on the world that will be the legacy of your time. Your accomplishments surpass the goals that you set before yourselves. Even as we navigated through the COVID-19 pandemic, you excelled in academics, athletics, and the fine arts. Unknowingly, you left the greatest gift of all to the class of 2022. You've given them a challenge and opportunity for them to meet and exceed. You raised the bar for all of us. It is now your time to raise the standard on the world. Class of 2021, I challenge you to take the path least traveled and create your own. Confront your greatest fears head on. Use your faith to guide the uncertainties in your life. And be willing to discover new oceans and have the courage to lose sight of the shore. With that said, remember, you can't reach what's in front of you until you let go of what's behind you. You're ready for new opportunities, new discoveries, and new dreams. We are extremely, extremely proud of each and every one of you. And congratulations, go Red.
It's always a pleasure when you're able to introduce people that you look up to. And our next guest is someone else that I have the privilege of working side by side, but at the same time learning and every day looking up to this individual. She is a bright star, and she is going to be a star of Robstown ISD for many years to come. She has the work ethic, the compassion, and the knowledge to help not only those who she's working with now, but those who she'll be working with in the future. It is my privilege to welcome our Robstown Early College High School principal, Miss Maribel Trevino.
Well, we're here. Good evening, mighty class of 2021. Although I have only had the privilege of being your principal for 8 weeks, the connection I have made with all of you will stay with me forever. Thank you for making my transition from Seal Junior High to Robstown Early College High School a smooth one. Commencement is an occasion of a mixture of delight and melancholy. All of you are so deserving of this celebration. Just like other high school graduates, you will enjoy the greatest ever scale of freedom in the next chapter of your life. You will have many life decisions to make, but one thing I want you to remember is that you are your biggest investor. Investing in yourself is the best investment you will ever make. It will not only improve your life, it will improve all things around you. The road that lies ahead won't be easy all the time. There will be obstacles, roadblocks, and curves. But always remember to first believe, and that you come from a community that has instilled the Robstown Proud mantra in you. You got this, class of 2021. Congratulations. I wish you a brilliant future and a better world, and a world of your own making. Thank you.
At this time, Brian Briones, Senior Class Treasurer, will introduce our keynote speaker.
Bill Westfall is a proud Robstown picker at heart. Mr. Westfall graduated in 1966 from Cisco High School. He then attended Cisco Junior College, where he earned his Associate of Arts degree in 1968. 2 years later, in 1970, he received a Bachelor of Science in Education degree from the University of Texas at Austin. In June of 1971, Robstown ISD was fortunate to be able to hire Mr. Westfall as a teacher at the high school. For the next 41 years, Mr. Westfall made a huge impact on thousands of Robstown students who walked through the doors of his classroom. He taught American history, world history, government, and economics. Mr. Westfall took the time to sponsor numerous classes and held several leadership positions, including directing the commencement ceremonies for 36 years. And no one can forget his voice announcing the cotton picker, football, and baseball games for 41 years. In May of 2012, Mr. Westfall made the decision to retire from education. After retirement, he became a deacon at River Hills Baptist Church, a Sunday school teacher, and a member of the nursing home ministry. Mr. Westfall likes woodworking and gardening in his spare time and enjoys the company of his wife, Marcia Westfall. His 2 children and 6 grandchildren, please put your hands together and help me give Mr. Bill Westfall a Robstown proud welcome.
Thank you for that warm and cordial welcome. Excuse me. Good evening, parents, relatives, friends, and members of Robstown's Early College High School graduating class 2021. Robstown ISD School Board President, Mrs. Lori Ann Flores Garza, and members of the board, Superintendent Dr. Jose H. Moreno, and the Central Administration, Robstown Early College High School Principal, Ms. Mariel Trevino, Early College Director, Mr. Tony Bonilla Jr., and Robstown Early College High School faculty and staff. It is an honor and a privilege to address the 110th graduating class. I commend and congratulate you on your accomplishments and salute you, your parents, and the school's job done well under most difficult circumstances in this time of pandemic. It is my fervent belief that this COVID-19 pandemic, from which we are hopefully emerging, has tempered the resolve of all members of the medical profession, from the epidemiologists who work day and night to develop the vaccines, to the doctors, nurses, and first responders on the front lines caring for patients, too many of whom took their last breaths holding the hands of these compassionate caregivers because the families weren't allowed to be with them. These men and women are our new heroes. My thanks and admiration to you graduates who are prepared to join these heroes in the field of healthcare. Education was no less disrupted. As school boards, superintendents, administrators, teachers, and support staff dealt with this unprecedented national emergency, teachers creatively applied numerous technological aids to communicate with their students, while students and parents adapted to new ways of going to school while quarantining at home. And food service personnel developed new procedures to assure that all of our students receive nutritious meals. And making all of this much harder to bear has been the heartbreak of losing friends and loved ones while striving to cope with this new way of life. You members of the graduating class of 2021 along with all school personnel, have persevered with great tenacity, resilience, ingenuity, and adaptability, revealing the character required to successfully cope with this disaster. These are the characteristics necessary for your success in your endeavors after graduation. As you weigh your options, remember to take time to thank the educators and related personnel who have helped you along the way. God's gift has been your talents and intelligence that He gave you. How well you develop your talents and utilize your intelligence is your gift to God, to each other, and to those who follow you. In addition to talent and intelligence, you will need to further develop your individual responsibility and be prepared to make sacrifices as you strive to build a better future. Not only for yourselves, but also for your fellow citizens. This won't be easy. As Tom Brokaw famously said, and reminds us, it's easy to make a buck. It's a lot tougher to make a difference. But don't let that deter you. Choose to make a difference. The choices we make in life reflect an aid in molding our character. Our values, our goals, they help determine our companions in life and ultimately where we will spend eternity. So always strive to make smart choices, understanding that all choices have opportunity costs. For example, those of you who had the opportunity to participate in the college and career readiness programs available to you have had to make sacrifices to meet the requirements to achieve your goals. Whether working toward your Associate of Arts degree, your certification in phlebotomy, or one of the many other offerings available, you made many sacrifices to get where you are today. But what a return on your investment and time and effort. You've saved thousands of dollars in costs of tuition, fees, and books, and you're better prepared for life after high school than students who did not have these same opportunities. Almost 3 generations ago, when Martha and I came to Robstown and began teaching our careers right here, in fact, it was this week, June of '71. The goal of many of our students was to become the first in their class and the first in their family to have a high school diploma. If a student wanted to earn college credit while in high school at that time, the only opportunity was to take expensive special tests in a limited number of subjects for a limited number of college credits. How times have changed. Tonight, every member of this graduating class of 2021 has not only earned a high school diploma, but over 20 of you have earned your diplomas and college level certifications from Del Mar College, while simultaneously coping with all the disruptions caused by COVID-19. What a great accomplishment this is. You are truly the epitome of Robstown strong, Robstown proud. As you strong, proud graduates head into the next phase of your lives, please let one of your guides be this wise advice from John Wesley. Do all the good you can, in all the ways you can, to all the souls you can, in every place you can, at all the times you can, with all the zeal you can, for as long as you can. May God bless each and every one of you, and thank you for having me this evening.
On behalf of the class of 2021, they would like to present Mr. Bill Westfall a small token of appreciation for his words of wisdom. Thank you, Eliana. Now, this evening, I have the pleasure of introducing an amazing young woman. I'd like to introduce you to the Robstown Early College High School 2021 salutatorian, Savannah Christine Hinojosa. Savannah will be attending the University of Texas at Austin. At this time, I would like to recognize the parents of Savannah Christina Hinojosa. Will Mr. and Mrs. Vince Cristina Gomez please stand and be recognized along with the late Gilbert Hinojosa.
Good evening, students, parents, school board members, staff, and guests. My name is Savannah Hinojosa, and it is with great honor that I stand before you all today as our class's salutatorian. Today is an important day in all of our lives. As we gather here to celebrate, we are surrounded by all the people who taught us and inspired us throughout our lives. On behalf of the Robstown Early College High School senior class of 2021, I would like to thank everyone who has helped us on our journey. Parents, family members, and teachers. It has been a wonderful experience, and the celebration tonight would have not have been possible without all of you. Our journey here began in August of 2017. Throughout these past 4 years, the staff has done everything they could to motivate and ensure we just stay determined to work to the best of our ability. We have all grown together and made memories that will last a lifetime. These memories we will all hold dear to our hearts. Many of my past educators have made a tremendous impact on my educational years. To my past educators, you are the ones that made my love for learning grow. With your guidance, I excelled in my studies, which has brought me here today. I would personally like to thank Ms. Jessica McComb, who has made this experience something I will treasure forever. You are a person I could always count on when I needed help with my studies or even words of advice. I would also like to thank Dr. Gregorio Vargas. Although you are only my teacher for 1 year, you were always willing to help me throughout all 4 years with any of my classes. I would also like to thank all my teachers I've had along these years, starting from pre-K up until now, for taking a part in my education. The lessons you have taught me will be the lessons I take with me as I go on to college into the adult world. I will forever be grateful to have had the opportunity to have had the best educators possible at Robstown ISD. Your generosity and kindness will remain with me forever. My honor tonight would also not have been possible without my family and friends. You have always been there standing by my side and wanting the best for me. You're one of the main reasons that I stand up here today. You were the first people to always encourage me to do my best. When my own motivation wasn't enough, you provided words of wisdom and continued to encourage me to always strive for the top. I have 3 family members who are not physically here, but I know they are in heaven watching over me. Everything I do is to make them proud. I lost my dad at a young age and my grandpa on my mom's side a few months after him. This was really hard on my mom, but she kept the family together by stepping up, doing all she needed to ensure my brother and I were taken care of. A few years later, we experienced another loss, my grandma, who was my mom's mom. Although we were all hurting, my mom continued to make sure that we continued to get everything we needed. She even went back to school and obtained her bachelor's and then her master's degree. She worked full-time, went to school, and still continued to be present for anything and everything for my brother and I. For that, I admire her and thank her for everything she has done. She is the one person I look up to the most, and I hope I can one day become half the woman she is. There are a few friends I would like to mention specifically by name: Felicity, Melinda, Cameron, and Artazelli. You all are my secret keepers, my memory makers, my closest friends. Every day with you four is an adventure, and even though we are all taking our own paths, I know we will stay close to each other's hearts. Lastly, I want to thank my classmates. Our class was always so competitive. We always encouraged each other to do our best. Without you and our competitiveness, I would not have strived to be and do better. Everything we went through together. Our class has overcome many things together, such as Hurricane Harvey, having snow for the first time in over a decade. We went through a freeze
and a global pandemic in which we were unable to attend school part of our junior year and majority of our senior year, and yet here we are. Despite all our obstacles, we are here all ready to graduate. If 4 girls graduating from Del Mar College with their associate's degree before their high school diploma, numerous certified phlebotomists and EKG techs, the varsity girls making playoffs in volleyball, basketball, and softball, the varsity boys making playoffs in basketball and baseball, having state qualifiers in track and field and cross country, numerous successes in band, choir, and culinary arts, as well as countless success on the part of individuals, are any indication of what we are capable of accomplishing, our future sure looks bright. Honestly, our 4 years of high school may not be the highlight of our lives, but it is the end of the first amazing chapter in the rest of our story. Let us be proud. Let us hold our heads high, as our lives are not defined by our high school grades or extracurricular activities. Our life is what we make it. You are the captain of your life. After reading a poem by Robert E. Frost, The Road Not Taken, I have to leave you with some words. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other. There are many paths that we will take. Some may go straight to the workforce, some will enlist in the military, and others will attend college. Our paths may cross and diverge, but everyone here has the power to be successful. Don't expect anything to be handed. You have to work hard to achieve big things. To conclude, tonight's graduation celebration is for the future we have waiting for us. I know and trust that we will all do great things. Once a picker, always a picker. And may God bless you, the class of 2021.
I would like to introduce a young man who carries himself with the most humble and generous and kind personality and character that I've ever met. I'd like to introduce to you the Robstown Early College High School 2021 valedictorian, Isaac Daniel Limos. Isaac will be attending Texas A&M in College Station in the fall. At this time, I would like to recognize the parents of Isaac Daniel Limos. At this time, will Mr. and Mrs. Jose and Nora Limos please stand and be recognized?
Good evening, classmates, friends, family, teachers, staff members, and distinguished guests. My name is Isaac Lemos, and I'm honored and blessed to be the 2021 valedictorian of Robstown Early College High School. First off, I'd like to thank God, because without him, none of this would be possible. Starting my senior year, I had no idea that I was in the position to be ranked number 1. I was informed early in the school year that I had reached the valedictorian position, and I honestly thought it was a mistake. That day, until our final rankings were announced, the thought of losing it was always on my mind. I knew I had to work hard to remain the valedictorian, and it was a huge relief, but also excitement when I got the good news. I'm glad that all of my time and hard work through high school has paid off. High school wasn't everything I thought it would be, but there were things that helped me through it. Being part of Robstown Athletics, National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, FFA, and Interact Club is what made it fun. All of the top scholars this year were all members of different extracurricular activities. From marching band to being multi-sport athletes, you could take it from us. These extracurricular activities are enjoyable and give us some unforgettable times. Being valedictorian is an honor, but without these activities, I wouldn't be the person I am today. I've made many memories and a lot of new friends throughout high school. Some I know will stay with me forever. From the first day of freshman year, always meeting up with my friends outside of school, to now going on my senior trips, we're all great. One of my favorite memories has to be the snow day from my freshman year. It never snows here in South Texas, but when it did, no kid was in class that morning. Everyone was having a giant snowball fight on the football field, and I just remember all the laughs and smiles we had. Another memory that will stay with me forever was from my last football practice. For fun, 2 of my friends decided to go on one-on-one, and everyone was hyped about it. Let's say it wasn't a fair match, but it made a great video. From the long bus rides back from a game, or staying up all day and night for the livestock show, these memories will always be a part of me. Being valedictorian is an honor, but I wouldn't be up here without a lot of special people. At this time, I'd like to look back and thank everyone for helping me out during high school. First off, I'd like to thank everyone at Robstown ISD. All of my teachers, staff members, and administration we had an impact on me and led me to where I am right now. Without all of your hard work and dedication to Robstown ISD, this wouldn't be possible, not only for me, but for all of my classmates who are here today. One person who had the most impact on me is Mr. Gilberto Gonzalez. From serving our country to now coming back and serving his community, he taught me many life lessons that will stay with me forever for the rest of my life. I want to thank him for everything he has done to me. I'd like to thank Dr. Gregorio Vargas for always helping me out whenever I needed him, from giving me TSIs to always being there when I needed to talk. He always had a big impact in my life. To all my coaches who never gave up on me, from 7th grade to now, I have changed a lot, and your dedication and motivation, even if it was playing running back against a bunch of small kids, had molded me into the person I am today. You taught me valuable lessons, and I appreciate everything you did for me. I want to thank Mr. Bonilla personally, because he has always guided me and pushed me way beyond my expectations of myself. Since my freshman year, and with him, I could probably say that I'll be attending Texas A&M College Station next fall, majoring in electrical engineering. Next, I'd like to thank all of my fellow classmates. I'd like to personally thank the top 10 of my class, because being part of a very competitive class made all of this worth it. Without any of you, I would not have pushed myself as hard as I did. I'm glad it's finally time for us to walk the stage. I know each of you will succeed in life and will strive to be the best. I want to thank everybody I was in athletics with, because even through the hard times, we stuck together and made a lot of memories. I can honestly say I was part of a very special class that won't be forgotten. I'd also like to thank some very special friends. Marissa, Kayla, Lex, and Kiara. You guys made high school tolerable for the most part. We share and take with us many memories and laughs, especially from Kiara. I know you guys will continue to do great in life, which you have shown, as 3 of you will continue playing basketball in college, and I couldn't be prouder. Finally, I'd like to thank my family, because they have sacrificed everything for this moment. About 21 years ago, my parents made the biggest decisions in their life. They left everything behind to come to the United States. I am proud to say my family comes from Honduras in Central America, and they migrated to the United States to give me and my family a better life with more opportunities. Without their bravery, I can honestly say I would not be here today. Thank you for always putting up with me and never giving up on me. All of your hard work has finally paid off. I want to thank my parents for always being my #1 supporters and never stop pushing me to do the best I can be. I want to thank my cousins Madeline, Nora, Janie, and her husband Dominic for always making me laugh and being there for me whenever I needed them the most. I'd like to thank my brother Josue and sister Lorena for always encouraging me and telling me I'll be the best at everything. Now, if you could give me a short moment, there's some special people here that I need to thank in their native tongue. Hola a toda mi familia aquí y en Honduras mirando este evento. Su decisión para venir a este país hace 20 o 21 años era una grande, pero en este momento ya saben que su decisión era buena. Este honor no es solo mío, pero es para toda la familia. Gracias a todos, a mis tías aquí, como mi tía Dixie, mi tía Carmen, mi tía Karen, y las que están en Honduras en otra parte de los Estados Unidos, por siempre apoyándome en todo lo que hago. A mis abuelos Melito y Elías y abuela Fulgencia y Norma, sus consejos siempre van a quedar conmigo y quiero agradecerles por todo. Ruth, Ana y Karen, gracias por estar aquí conmigo en este día especial. A mis padres, sus esfuerzos me han enseñado que todo es posible y me han empujado a hacer lo mejor que yo puedo. Su amor me ha motivado a ser el mejor estudiante que yo podía ser. Ya sé que no soy el niño perfecto, pero gracias por siempre cuidarme y enseñándome que sí se puede. Y a todos que no mencioné que están aquí o en Honduras, siempre van a tener un parte de mi corazón. Gracias a todos que están aquí por mí en este momento especial y los amo a todos. Now that leaves me with one hard-to-forget person who I need to thank the most, my twin brother Elias. He's here with me today and is graduating in the honors class as well. First off, I'd like to say as your brother, I couldn't be happier for you. You've come a long way from freshman year. Pushing your way into the top 10 couldn't have been easy for you, but I'm glad you made it. You've always asked me how I was so smart, but honestly, I learned so much more from you than you will ever know. Without you, I wouldn't be where I am. Every time I wanted to give up or just throw in the towel, you always had my back. You always encouraged me and told me that I could do anything. You always told me that I'd be number one, even when I didn't believe in myself. You've seen me at my lowest and at my highest. Because of you, I can't really hide anything from you. We might have a lot of fights, but I'm glad to say I'm a twin, and I wouldn't trade you for anyone in the world. I know you'll do great things after today, and I can't wait to see what you do in life. Now to my class, as we're getting ready to walk this. We all did it, and I'm happy to be part of such a great class. Something you should remember is that you always have a home here in Robstown. Never turn your back on this town, as it will never turn its back on you. One lesson that we all have to learn is that life is short, and we can't take it for granted. This pandemic took so much from us. Life is something special that we should treasure and have as much fun as we want. Remember, whatever you want to do in life, you can make happen, and make sure to do what you love. You have to find that passion and just push to be the best at it. You have to experience life and live life without regrets. You will make mistakes on the way, but that's okay, because everyone makes mistakes. You just need to see the light at the end of the tunnel. We have grown up together, and you will forever be in my heart. Our hard work has paid off, and we did it. Let's go into the world and show them that some small kids from a small town can make a huge impact on this world. Just remember, once a picker, always a picker. Thank you.
We have a saying among the administrators at the high school that we know in 5 years our neighbors over at TM, and I can't say the name, but north and south and east and west, those other high schools, that in 5 years they'll be calling these students boss. And now you see why. Welcome back to the podium, our principal, Miss Mary Bell Trevino.
Will the senior class of 2021 please stand? Board of Trustees, Dr. Jose Moreno, members of the community, parents, family, and friends. I stand here today to certify that the class standing before you have prescribed by the Texas Education Agency trustees. I recommend that these graduates be awarded their high school diploma.
Mrs. Maribel Trevino, platform guests, and relatives of the 2021 graduates, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of the Robstown Independent School District, and upon the assurance of the principal, Mrs. Maribel Trevino, and her faculty, that this class has completed the requirements for graduation of the Texas Education Agency, Robstown Independent School District. It becomes my privilege to certify this 2021 graduating class of Robstown Early College High School and Crossroads Academy. It is with great pleasure that I recommend that you, the graduates, be awarded your diploma at this time. So graduates, ready? Let's take your tassel on your right and let's move it to the left. All right.
Where's you may be seated. Those of us who have the opportunity or the privilege of working at Robstown Independent School District are very fortunate because we know we have the support of our top leadership, being the Board of Trustees. They provide us with the resources we need in order to be successful because they are all about student success. In fact, we wouldn't be on this beautiful field today of our Board of Trustees. And the board is led by a strong-willed, determined woman who sees to it that we do the things the right way, but also that benefits students. Join me in welcoming our Board of Trustees President, Ms. Lori Ann Flores Garza.
For the gift of sight. You guys have no idea what you make. Like to return to your first day of freshman year. How many of you would like to take the opportunity to return to your junior year to afford you a chance to relive lost time? Time is like a river. You cannot touch the same water twice because the flow that has passed will never pass again. Graduates, you endured multiple COVID tragedies and challenges beginning with spring break junior year. Rather than allowing the restrictions to ground you, you took on the challenge and made the best of every situation. And let me add, you did it well. You had successful 4 years, more so senior year. Because of your leadership, perseverance, courage, let me start. Record basketball season, record-breaking volleyball season, national level band recognition, recording state level choir level cross-country representation, state level track discus representation, Del Mar associate degree recipients, Del Mar welding certificate recipients, Botany certificate recipients. Hold on. You, graduates, all you, thank you. Memories. Parents, guardians, support system. Thank you for entrusting Robstown possession. Thank you for your commitment, support, and most important, especially your patience. Your patience allowed us to continue our mission. Empower, prepare for tomorrow. Thank you for making Robstown ISD your choice. A word of advice for our class of 2021. Who you want to be. Be careful whose advice you buy, but be patient with those who supply it. Be bold, be courageous, be your best. The world is yours. Trustees, we salute you on your graduation and best wishes on your next chapter.
Has earned 2,011 college credit hours, which equals $1.2 million of savings for your parents. Congratulations. School. And when in Avid, we learn about different types of claps. The golf clap, oh. We have the waterfall clap, shh. the mosquito clap tonight. The time in which each senior student will proudly receive a high school diploma from Robstown waited at which and now you, your family, and your friends have all been waiting for the awarding of diplomas.
Savannah Christine Hinojosa. Gabriela Nicole Avila. Armando Carrillo III. Brian Keith Briones Jr. Alexi Jolyn Varian. Kayla Marie Mesa. Marissa Renee Moreno. Ariana O'Shea Olguin. Peyton Leanne Charles. Angela Rosa Esparza Rios. Kiara Danielle Hawkins. Barbara Ray Flores. Daniela Ramos. Juan Arnoldo Lopez Jr. Elizabeth Page Silva. Eileen Arredondo. Aldo Hinojosa. Megan Ramirez. Iliana Vela. Katie Lynn Chamel. Mallory Martinez. Brandon Michael. Marisol Aurelia Guerrero. Eric Nathan Tucci. Alyssa Alani. Julian Antonio Hinojosa. José Manuel Padrón Briones. Aubrey Marie Hernandez. Martin Henry Velasco. Kaylee Marie Hernandez Rodriguez. Penelope Heavenly Arroyo. Jonah Luciano
Visually impaired boxer doing this stuff.
Shania Israela Velasco. Sierra Rianne Reese.
79. 79? Nice.
Nadia Patricia Munguia. Paul Israel Vallejo Gonzalez.
Also, me up your number. Your number? Yeah. On my card, you can send
Mónica
us
Concepción Salinas. Chloe Justine Montes. Brandon Jesus Hernandez. Rafael Chavez III. Audrey Nicole Hernandez.
Okay, there's a gate.
Rafael Cedillo.
I'll give my company name too, just in case.
Christian Adrian Munguia. Megan Danielle Weiss. Gabriela Ramos. Caitlin Gracie Arroyo. Kaylin Blake Galvan. Evelyn Melinda Gracia. Angel Hernandez. Persephone Lynn Santos. Paulina Robledo. Dominic Damian Reyna. John Paul Vallejo. Leah Nicole Mudia. Jericho Lee Obstacle. Emily Michelle Aguilar. Joseph Adam Ariano. Arnold Arias Jr. Haley Asdale. Elias Sebastian Borjas. Hector Ezekiel Cantu. Tamara Callie Cantu. Sebastian Ryan Castañeda. Juan Ramón Cerda. Isabela Cecilia del Bosque. Liberty Ilma Marie Edwards. Aaron Jacob Elizondo. Ariel Mia Escobar. Aaron Hector Flores. Savannah Marie Flores. Aaron Malachi Fuentes. Reagan Lee Galindo. Autumn Marie Garcia. Joel Cruz Raven Nicole Garza. Joseph Brian Gomez. Joshua Adrian Gomez. Kayla Giselle Gonzalez. Jerry Gonzalez III. Isaiah Galvin Hernandez. Guadalupe Jose Herrera. Aiden K. Hunt. Sai Ray Inocencio. Alexis Leanne Jones. Destiny Marie Lascano. Ventura José Urial. Nayeli Jean Lopez. José Guadalupe Lucio Jr.
Long way, baby! Long way!
Maldonado. Francisco Maravilla. Amber Grace Martinez. Amber Lynn Martinez. Jacqueline Rose Mesa. Rebecca Reina. Mercedes Alexis Reina. Jaden Matthew Josiah Renee Rodriguez. Miranda Rodriguez. Robert Guillermo Rodriguez Jr. Alyssa Lee Rojas. Deborah Lizette Rosales. Ezequiel Garza Ruiz. Gia Rochelle Ruiz. Nadia Nicolette Salas.
I don't know which one it is.
Alexander
That's, I can tell you.
Adriana Monique Sanchez. Andrés Alberto Sánchez. Francisco Salvador Sánchez Jr. Mariano Christopher Silva Jr. Erica Anaya Michelle Trevino. Crucito Blue Velasco. Amy Celine Zamora. Benjamin Angel Zapata. Ryan Estrada.
We want to encourage everyone to please wait in their seats until we complete our celebration and ceremony this evening. At this time, Ms. Trevino is going to do a couple of special recognitions.
I would like everybody to give a round of applause to our amazing senior sponsors, Mr. and Mrs. Tiguero. Also to my amazing staff at Robstown Early College High School, my front staff, my girls that rock it and make sure that everything is in place. I appreciate you and all that you do for our students. Thank you so much. At this time, I would like to recognize 4 individuals on their senior military recruit. I would like to present Joel Cruz Garza, United States Army. Will you please rise? I would also like to recognize Andres Alberto Sanchez, United States Marine Corps. Josiah Elijah Maldonado, United States Marine Corps. Julian Antonio Hinojosa, United States Navy. Thank you for choosing to serve our country. At this time, I would also like to recognize 4 amazing young ladies who in their own right are unique, who balance not only the pandemic and the winter storm and the flood and managed to get their high school diploma while all doing extracurricular activities, but they also graduated with their associate's degree and have set the bar for the upcoming 2022 class. At this time, when I call your name, will you please rise? Miss Alyssa Alani. Miss Savannah Christine Hinojosa. Miss Kiera Danielle Hawkins. And Marisa Renee Moreno.
Delivered by Gabriela Avila, National Technical Honor Society President.
Heavenly Father, today we pray for the graduates of the class of 2021. We thank you and praise you for our many accomplishments. With our high school classes now complete, we pray you allow us to continue to strive toward excellence. May we use our voices to bring peace to others during this difficult time. Now is the time we will head out into the world. Many of us may feel scared or uncertain. I ask that you lead every one of these students and let them know that you are with them. May you instill in them the spirit of hope and strength for the journey they're about to take. Every graduate here has faced unexpected challenges throughout this year, leaving many of us anxious and maybe even fearful of what is to come. We now pray for protection, that you would place your angels over the graduates and their families, protect their coming and going. We know that some will experience pain and or hardships, so we ask that you give them a sense of what is right and what is wrong, and keep any harm or evil intent far away from them. Empower them to walk into the future with faith, hope, and great love, guided by your light, so that we may use your talents. And into other words of St. Ignatius Loyola, go forth and set the world on fire. Go!
our classmate Aldo Hinojosa will lead us in our alma mater.
Bring us sing along, I guess. The red and white forever will always stand by you, faithful and united, loyal, brave and true. The red and white forever. Proudly we will fly our alma mater, Robstown High. Graduates, ladies and gentlemen, members of the Robstown community, parents, here before you stands the future of Robstown, the class of 2021. We ask you to meet the graduates outside of the tent.